A, B, C, D, F, W, C, let's all be humbled by Stephen Fry. Genius is on QI, Davis is on QI. QI!
What's up everyone, Adam from FWCI here. This is QI Series 11, Episode 8, Keys. And the reason that I chose this one is because Tim Michin is on here, and I love me some Tim Michin, so that's why I chose it. But Bill Bailey is also on here, and I know he's great as well, so very keen for him. And there was a lady, I didn't recognize her face, don't know who she is. We will find out. If you want a full-length version of this reaction, and this is the QL version, go to patreon.com/FWCI. Make sure you subscribe here on YouTube as well, because there will be more episodes of QI. I'm going to go through one episode of each season, and then we're going to go all the way back to Series 1, and then we're going to start to choose a little bit more strategically and do the whole thing again. My favorite Tim Michin song, Thankyou God for fixing the cataracts of Sam's mum. That is a classic, and of course Prejudice is one of my favorites. If you haven't seen Tim Michin Prejudice, go watch that song immediately and enjoy the journey that it takes you on. But Stephen Fry is here to humble us all, so let's get prepared. This is QI, Series 11, Episode 8, Keys. Germs, flower, cow, phone box, Da Vinci, tiger, baby, drugs, naked, Jesus, shop. Globe, ice, Gandhi, green, Liberty Frog, pigeon, time, baby, Russia, island, Shakespeare.
We are looking for our keys to help us.
Stephen Fry, you have aged quite a bit since Series L.
We have a key man, Tim Michin.
Series J. Minch. Is he City? Ooh, familiar.
Alan Key. Alan Davis.
Alan Key. It's so obvious.
Very nice. Bill, give us a G. And Alan, give us a B.
Yeah,
don't know any answers.
Bill could teach me a couple of tunes.
I bet
probably
Bill will,
during
too.
the record.
Here's a good one. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. Yeah.
What a masterpiece.
Airport announcement.
I don't know any tune. The doorbell. Similar. I don't know who wrote who's first. I imagine doorbell came first.
Yeah.
It was in a major third. As if...
Come on, Tim. They have put a musical device in front of you. Blow the minds of these fuckers who may or may not have said... Nah, he was pretty famous at this point. Blow their minds anyway, Minch.
That was the jazz
Wow,
version.
pretty good.
That's not bad. I think I can play that myself. And respect to the subtitles for calling that a jaunty piano tune.
You the keys to the city, right? What's the first thing you'll do? Yes.
I'd make a copy of them.
Yeah, okay.
And then, in case I lock myself out when I'm drunk.
Drive a sheep across a bridge.
What? What?
I am a freeman of the City of London, as a matter of fact.
Quite right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course he is.
City of London police do not permit sheep to be taken across the bridge, aside from the occasional publicity stunt.
Yeah.
City of London police are so boring.
They are their own.
Can't do that there. Oh, come on.
come
Can you
on.
freedom?
So can you take the sheep over or not? I'm confused.
Whom do you think Detroit gave the key of their city in 1980?
1980 in Detroit? Somebody involved with cars, I reckon. A car guy.
No, it wasn't Diana Ross. It
Oh, or Motown, yeah.
should be a Motown star. It wasn't Gary.
Michael Jackson?
It was actually Saddam Hussein.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Michael Jackson would have been better.
Corona, California gave a cat the freedom of its city
that's
limits
stupid,
because the cat had hit the Guinness Book of Records by being the tallest cat in the world.
Can we see it?
But Cher upset Australians in 2012 when she sold her key to Adelaide on eBay.
Oh!
She got $96,000 for it.
What? I think that's too much. I grew up in Adelaide. That's my hometown. Yeah. Good job.
Someone paid 96 grand for a symbolic key to Adelaide. I mean, I don't like Adelaide, but that's...
It's...
It's a lot, though, isn't it?
She responded
All right.
to, I think my office...
Effed
It's
up.
up.
Yeah.
Fudge.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, he's huge. Look at the size of him. All right. He's kind of Bengal, isn't he? The cat's name is Scarlet's Magic. Okay.
What key part did bigots play in the Second World War?
Starting it?
Is that an acronym, though, for something? Bigot.
It's an acronym. B-I-G-O-T. No, it's British. Churchill chose it.
Oh, really?
Oh, good work.
Blimey! I've got
It's gone off.
owls! Turned
Owls?
owls.
He's so shit at I Spy, I can't tell you.
Bigot stands for British Invasion of German Occupied Territory.
That's a terrible, terrible acronym, Winston.
That anybody who knew any details of the Normandy landings, they were on the bigot list, and they were not allowed under any circumstances.
You don't want to be on a bigot list.
That poor old chap who was a dead body, who was dressed as if he was an important officer and dropped in the sea outside Gibraltar with a chained briefcase next to him.
Oh, that's interesting shit.
You wouldn't have to do that now. Just get someone from Big Brother or something. You know? People volunteer for it, wouldn't they? Killed. You could be a fake general. Oh, MT.
To tweet as you until an executor of the will who you've nominated tells it to stop. And while you're alive, you give it feedback as to how good it is. And I'm starting this business, and if anyone... No,
There's probably some AI thing out there that can do that in a blink of an eye now, but yeah, it's an interesting concept, right? Black Mirror. Go check out my reactions to Inside Number 9. I'm loving them.
So people, is there somebody that employs to be you then after your death? Or it's not just you going, dead, 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 still dead?
This will happen. Someone who's got an old number of a dead person will accidentally ring a person who... God, I can't wait till that happens.
Unclassified. And then protect. And then restricted.
Oh.
And then up to...
Look over there. Most secret.
Most secret. We're going to use this Americanism now, top secret.
most secrets so British.
It is.
isn't
Yeah, it is.
38 levels of secrecy above top secret. Right?
Why are you talking like
Sure
this?
there are.
Because these are UFO conspiracy theories.
Oh,
Even the President of the US does not have cosmic clearance,
Really?
apparently.
Thank fuck for that.
Totally true.
That's my favourite thing about conspiracy theorists, is this is something that the president doesn't know, but I've figured it out.
Canucus eyes only.
Is there a creature called a canucus?
Sounds like it's ancient Egyptian.
Canada, UK, and United States. Canucus.
Oh, right.
Canucus as well. And there's Oscansucus.
NZ in Australia as well.
There's Australia, New Zealand, Canada, US, UK.
They're all one eye.
There's also basically don't tell the French. What's the best way to keep the open organisation of lockpickers out of your homes?
Bucket of water over the door, a rake on the floor.
All right, Kevin McAllister. I don't know, how do you keep lockpickers out of your house?
Organisation, which is literally called TOOL. The organisation, there it is. The open organisation of lockpickers.
This is made up.
It's Dutch.
Is it?
It's a Dutch organisation of recreational lockpickers.
Fuck, that sounds concerning.
You're not allowed ever in this organisation to pick a lock that doesn't belong to you. That's how
Right.
moral they are.
Well, that's boring, isn't it? Hey, what a crazy bunch of guys. Let's go and pick some locks, but not someone we don't know. Okay. What a crazy time we're going to have. How come it's only me today?
It's incredible how you can have such a specific skill in one area and be so bad with fonts.
It's not bad.
It's a nice stout-sounding name. Chubb saves some Chubb locks, and they had an amazing Chubb detector lock.
We have Chubb Security here in Australia. It's like a renter security person company.
You'd have to destroy it to open it. He picked that in 7 minutes.
Wow.
Astonishing everybody and horrifying Chubb.
Yeah.
But who in poetic law laughs at locksmiths?
Who in poetic law laughs at locksmiths? key holder or some shit.
Love laughs at locks.
To be slightly smarter than the two people in love and really dumb people in love, and there are really good locks. It's ridiculous.
You're right.
Point is taken there, Michin.
Speaking of keys, what's the key part of an arch?
Oh.
The bottom.
The keystone is the...
Man, come on, man. By the way, Davey's hair, not grey at all.
To stand right under the arch when the support scaffolding was taken away, just to show that he had faith enough in his own...
Well, it's natural selection of arch builders, isn't it?
But I mean, if you actually consciously say, right, I'm going to walk into this wall, and it's only 2 miles an hour, not 3 miles an hour, just 2 miles an hour, and you just, your hand goes up. You can't stop it. It's your reflex.
I don't know, I think I'd just be able to face plant into a wall.
What's a normal walking pace? 4 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So that's
for
half
me, it's
speed.
half normal walking speed. It's still enough to...
Yeah, I reckon it's doable.
What is it? That's a shuffle.
It would break your nose.
No.
The fact of the matter is that keystones are no more important than any of the other stones in an arch. Why were the keys in a QWERTY keyboard arranged the way they are?
God, I hope I don't get blinking flashlighted about this. Because of how many vowels there are, they try to put the vowels in the places that are the easiest to reach to, and that's all I got.
And they wanted to slow it up.
Just like...
They wanted to slow...
What? Who the hell thinks that?
Most commonly are done together in English were put furthest apart, so they were less likely to jam. Flopping up. That's how I learned to type. And
Enormous typewriting. Stephen?
yeah,
Dinner's ready.
it's true. I once copied out a whole novel on the typewriter.
Just
Did
to
you?
practice.
Yeah, just because I enjoyed the
Or were you
experience.
going
of
to
typing.
try...
Fucking hell. Good on you. See, that is supreme nerd behavior. Anything that you can, like, sit down and just do for no reason other than just to do it for yourself, that is a passion. I actually respect that.
What novel was it? This is
It was
important.
Frozen Assets by P.G. Wodehouse. It was not one of his best-known novels.
What is that?
When I should have been copying out novels
didn't
on some
say you
archaic
should have
old
done.
bit of kit. Yes, what I like to do in my spare time. I write out Proust, use my nail and I chip it into an old bit of flint. You're like sent from some other planet. You are the planet Aesthete. That's what you are.
I have cosmic clearance.
Yes, you do.
Oh, God.
You know when it's all going to end.
I always thought that was normal. No,
I love how angry Bill Bailey gets just at Stephen Fry and his existence. I love it. It's obviously a side I love as well, but it's so good.
Now you're
Anyway.
you're a freak.
By telling me the word that can be typed on the QWERTY line, on the top line. It's quite pleasing. Right. The typewriter can be done along the top.
Fuck, he's right as well. Jesus.
It starts with K and is killed by curiosity.
It's
A kitten.
Davies.
Sorry?
Kiwi.
You're in the right type of animal.
Kia.
Kia
kookaburra?
is the right answer.
Oh.
And there was a bounty put on them some years ago. Kia, which, as you can see,
What did they do to earn that?
peck away at and eat the fat of the poor sheep.
Oh, Jesus.
And wait for a Kia to come along, and then you drop behind the rock and disappear. And the Kia thinks, that's odd. Just go bang like that. But then that's the beauty of it, is you've only just started. The Kia's friend goes, where's Kevin?
What?
There was someone, and then there wasn't someone.
So it was easy to keep the numbers under control?
The point is, they never needed to be, because New Zealand, just apart from a few
That's
bats, never had any mammals.
Did he say New Zealand never had any mammals? That's fucking insane. That's bizarre. I have to look into that.
Listen to the boom they most liked, and they would waddle up. And if by some terrible chance a leaf had fallen on the track, immediately just turn and walk away. And the poor old male would have to pick it clean, go back to booming again. Sometimes 3 years would pass.
Wow.
This
Nothing else.
fat, stupid, nocturnal, horny bird.
Yeah.
And he couldn't even get laid.
Yeah.
Sounds like my life.
No, I haven't
I
bothered
did.
to do that.
It's
No,
exciting.
there's one on YouTube playing the piano. No,
Get in there. And so I burrowed. And you just see this little eye winking at you.
A little look that just says, You just destroyed my house.
Yeah.
What is this woman doing, though?
What the? Is this Lady Gaga's new album cover?
Curing depression or something? Something insane?
A lady is pictured being examined by the device. Pneumatic belt records the change of the circumference of her chest.
Okay.
Piano, yes. It's a
What?
piano teaching machine. Extraordinary.
That's not even 100 years ago, by the way.
Clamped to the piano and trapped the player's arms, that's the one on the left,
Oh,
so that you were forced to play using only a wrist and finger action.
You were then crippled.
There was the...
yeah.
Given in the brief time I tried to get someone to teach me piano and they said you should strengthen your fingers, I thought might as well be playing piano.
Yeah, exactly. That
Really annoying.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
But if you do harm yourself by using one of these things, you can always use the bed piano for bedridden people.
Wow.
Which is a rather
Fucking hell.
piano
That's
virtue.
magic.
It'd be easier to strap yourself into bed and tilt the bed up to a normal piano.
Yeah.
That is a left-handed piano. It'd take a hell of a lot of unlearning for you to play on that,
Good
wouldn't it?
God.
Can you imagine? It would
How?
drive you mad.
Left-handed piano? Jesus.
There's a long list of things I have to get after the show. I mean, the upside down piano.
The piano, when the piano is thrown out in sea in the bay in the end, it should have floated instead of sinking, because the film's set in 1850.
Right.
When there would have been a pre-Lisztian piano, almost certainly.
Oh, did that ruin it for you?
Right. So, good. There's various people who are given the title of the last man to know everything there was to know.
Yeah.
Erasmus, Leibniz, von Humboldt. And this man here, Kircher, his name is.
That's quite a fucking concept. The last man alive to know everything there was to know. I mean, you could probably never really say that because the world and different people around, but like, oh, it's just a hell of a concept.
Is a German Jesuit, Athanasius Kircher. And he would say
I don't understand any of those words.
he did invent the megaphone and the Katzenklavier. No, not catgut, no, arrange live cats in the right order according to their voice.
Oh.
And you play...
Drums.
And then,
I bring you on the mouse organ, the bells of St. Mary's. I have seen this on Monty Python. No. He did it with mice, obviously, the mouse organ. That is fucked up. Why? How did... Oh, okay, let's find out how they trigger the meows.
Oh, if only they had YouTube back then. The outrage on the
Another
keyboard
thing for
case
your
with the...
list, isn't
It's
it?
on the list, yes.
the corresponding, you can even get chords. And of course, there's dynamics. The harder you hit, the more of it.
Fucking hell.
Louis XI of France had one made by the Abbot of Bain. There you are, get it. Ascending order of pig.
What the fuck?
And now for the welcome return of a keynote of QI, a bit of general ignorance very quickly.
I don't know if I've ever mentioned this or noticed it now that I think about it. Does Stephen Fry have a massively broken nose? That thing looks fucked up.
So he wrote under the name of Winston S. Churchill. Because when he started writing, there was a very successful American novelist called Winston Churchill. And so, out of politeness to him, he wrote to him this very complicated letter, which was sort of jokey, I think. He says, Winston Churchill has no doubt that Mr. Winston Churchill will recognise from this letter, if indeed by no other means, that there is grave danger of his works.
What the fuck?
Had he possessed any other names, he would certainly have adopted one of them. There you go. So how polite.
Yeah.
That's so lovely.
It's nice. Like the fact they refer to themselves in the third
Mr.
person.
Churchill all the
Yeah.
time. What truly grim reading matter was banned in Germany after the war?
Romantic comedies.
There was one of the stories was called How Children Played Butcher with Each Other. It was really savage. That was removed from the second edition. And in The Frog King,
Jesus.
the frog is not kissed by the princess. He's hurled against a wall with all the strength she has to turn him into a prince.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 miles an hour.
2 miles an hour. There you go.
The boy inserts the key, he turns it, he lifts the lid. End of story.
Really? Bullshit.
The suitcase in Pulp Fiction, exactly what I thought of it. The rest is up to your imagination.
Yeah, good point.
What do you think was in that box? I think it was a stash of porn. In first place with +3 is Bill Bailey.
Bill, good job.
His first appearance is really not bad. It's Tim Minchin.
It is his first time there. He looks so tanned. I don't know where he's been for the week before this.
That's it from Missy, Tim, Bill, Alan and me, and good night.
No little pun to send us off there, Fry? Alright, that wasn't too bad. I would have liked to have seen Bill Bailey, who clearly can play the piano, and Tim Minchin to have utilised that a little bit more, but Tim was so new to this. Like, you don't want to go in there swinging your big old dick around, you know, when you don't really know the dynamic or whatever. So I understand why he was a little bit quiet, but he looked crazy tanned. Like, it looked like he'd been out on a fucking fishing boat for the last 6 months. He's a ginger. His skin is far more pale. Izzy Suddy, again, she didn't really do much either. This wasn't the best episode. There was a couple of good bits in it, but I guess they're not always going to be bangers. But I will make sure that whatever the next episode is that I watch is a classic. I'll try and make sure that I get some of the classics on there. Somebody told me that they didn't specifically say look for an episode with these people on there, but they hinted that Johnny Vegas and the guy from Would I Lie to You, the guy who hosts it with the big old teeth at the front, whatever that guy's name is. If I can find an episode with those two on it, I might give it a look, because apparently Stephen Fry loves Johnny Vegas and that other dude can't fucking stand that fact. So any of these weird little personality dynamics that they have in this show are always great, and that's why Stephen Fry is so good in the role. But I'm sure the next episode's going to be way better. The next series is, what are we up to? HIJK L, Series L. Let's have a quick look. I'm going to do this looking, so I might as well do it now. I've been trying to keep track of all the episodes that people have suggested, but so far, Literature and Liblablo? Liblablo. I don't know what that is. That's the two that have been suggested. So who's on Literature? Literature, Victoria Corin Mitchell, Lloyd Langford. I liked your work on Traitors Series 2. And Jack Whitehall. And then we've got Liblablo, which has got Bill Bailey, the Reverend Richard Coles, and Sarah Pascoe. Okay. What else have we got? Joe Brand, Phil Jupitus, Josh Whitcomb, Aisling B, Tony Hawks, Ross Noble, Big Perk, Jimmy Carr, David Mitchell, Carrie Fisher, Phil Jupitus, Richard Osmond, Lucy Porter, Suggs. Who the hell is Suggs? He's a singer. Alright, sweet. Good for you, Suggs. And Colin Lane is on there. That's so weird. Joe Brand, Colin Lane, David Mitchell are on Landmarks. So I don't know what I'm going to do for that. I don't know if any of those sound good, but when did these come out as well? 2014. Woof. Patreon, let me know what episodes I should have a look at. And then the next series after that, M. What do we got here? Who's on this? Oh, the classics are there. David Mitchell, Rod Gilbert, Aisling B, Jimmy Carr, Danny Boy, Sarah Milliken, Tommy Tiernan, Dermot O'Leary. Who's that? Don't know who he is. Ramesh is on an episode. Julia Zamiro is back. Acaster, M, Mix and Match. I would be very curious to see what Acaster's like in his first appearance on this show. But let me know what you'd like to see. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and go to patreon.com/FWCI if you want a full-length version or early access to my videos. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, and farewell.
Let's be humbled by Stephen Fry. Geniuses on QI.